Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn skeleton system. We will cover all the important questions and learn about skeleton system. Starting with the first question. How many bones are there in the adult human skeleton? Right answer is 206. What is the primary function of the skeleton system? The primary function of the human skeleton system is support and protection. Which part of the skeleton protects the brain? The skeleton part which protects the brain is skull. Which type of bone is the femur classified as? Femur classified as a long bone. What is the term for the soft tissue found inside some bones? Right answer is marrow. The outer layer of the bone called as? The outer layer of the bone is called as periosteum. Which mineral is most abundant in the bones? Calcium is the most abundant mineral in the bones. Which cells are responsible for bone formation? Osteoblasts are the responsible cells for bone formation. What type of bone is primarily responsible for producing red blood cells? Spongy bones are responsible for producing red blood cells. Which protein gives bone its flexibility? Collagen gives bone its flexibility. Which joint is a ball and socket joint? Hip joint is ball and socket joint. Which type of joint allows only back and forward motion? Hinge joint allows only back and forward motion. Which joint connects the skull to the spine? Pivot joint connects the skull to the spine. What connects the bone to other bones? Ligaments connect the bones to other bones. Which type of cartilage is found in the knee joint? Fabric cartilage is found in knee joint. Which of the following is part of axial skeleton? Vertebral column is a part of axial skeleton. Which is the main bone of the upper arm? Humerus is the main bone of upper arm. Which bones form the pectoral girdle? Scapula and clavicle forms the upper pectoral girdle. Which bone is commonly known as collarbone? Clavicle is known as collarbone. What are the small bones in the fingers called? Phalanges. The small bones in the fingers called as phalanges. How many vertebrae are in the cervical region of the spine? Right answer is 7. What is the primary function of intervertebral discs? Answer is to absorb shock. The primary function of intervertebral discs are to absorb shock. Which bone forms the lower part of the vertebral column? Coccyx. The thoracic vertebrae are connected to which part of the skeleton? Right answer is ribs. Which region of the spine has the largest and strongest vertebra? Lumbar. Which condition is characterized by weak and brittle bones? Answer is osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is the condition has weak and brittle bones. The inflammation in the joints called as right answer is arthritis. The inflammation in the joint is called as arthritis. Which disorder results in a curved spine? Right answer is scoliosis. What is the medical term for a broken bone? The medical term for a broken bone is fracture. Which disease results from a deficiency of vitamin D? Answer is both A and C, rickets and osteomalacia or osteomalacia. What is the process of bone tissues formation called? The process of bone tissue formation is called as ossification. What part of the bone contains blood vessels and nerves? Periosteum contains blood vessels and nerves. Which hormone regulates calcium level in the blood and bones? Right answer is parathyroid hormone. Regulate calcium level in the blood and bone. Which is the longest bone in the human body? The longest bone in the human body is femur. Which is the smallest bone in the human body? The smallest bone in the human body is stapes, situated near ear. Which bone in the human body does not articulate with any other bone? Answer is hyoid. Hyoid bone does not articulate with any other bone. Which type of bone is the patella? Answer is sesamoid bone. Patella is a sesamoid type of bone. What are the bones in the wrist collectively called? The bones in the wrist collectively called as carpals. Which part of the skeleton forms the rib cage? Answer is thoracic vertebra, ribs and sternums form the rib cage. How many ribs does a normal human have? A normal human have 12 pairs of ribs. What is the growth plate in long bones called? Answer is epiphyseal plate. Epiphyseal plate is called as a growth plate in long bones. Which part of the bone is responsible for lengthening during growth? Answer is epiphyseal plate is responsible for our height and growth of the body. Which type of ossification occur in plate bones like the skulls? The ossification occurs in flat bones like the skull is known as intramembranous ossification. Which vitamin is crucial for proper calcium absorption in bones? Answer is vitamin D. Vitamin D is very crucial for proper calcium absorption in bones. At what age do most humans stop growing in height? Right answer is at the age of 18 to 20 years around, humans stop growing the height. What is the function of the sinuses in the skull? The function of the sinuses in the skull is to lighten the skull and resonate sound. Which skeleton features helps in childbirth? Answer is pelvic girdle. Helps in childbirth. The heel bone is also known as the heel bone is known as collacanus. What distinguishes the male pelvis from the female pelvis? Right answer is female pelvis has a wider inlet and outlet. Knowing this, we can distinguish the male pelvis and female pelvis, which can help us to identify the gender of the skeleton. What is the purpose of the foramen magnum in the skull? The purpose of the foramen magnum in the skull is passage for the spinal cord. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you so much. Stay connected with the channel for more such informative videos.